Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. In today's lesson we're going to work on the tune Farewell Trion. It's a great old-time tune in the key of C. Kind of an uncommon key, but a great key, and there's some great tunes in the key of C. I'll play through it once so you can get a sense of what it sounds like, and then I'll break it down into sections. I do recommend trying to learn it by ear, as that's a great way to gain some skills in that area. But that said, if you need help, there are tabs and standard notation, chords to play along with, and play along tracks over at mandolessons.com, as well as a couple ways to donate and help me put out new lessons that are free to watch every week. There's also a bunch of other lessons on a range of topics over there, so head over to mandolessons.com and check it out. But back to the tune, Farewell Trion. Like I said, key of C. It's got 3 parts. I'll play through it and then break it down into sections. 1, 2, 3. Etc. And I went around back to the top of the A there just so you could hear how it transfers back in. Alright, so breaking it down into sections. First phrase sounds like this. Just gonna check my tuning. Alright. Apologize. Realized I never made sure I was in tune before I started the lesson. Okay. So, first phrase again. Again. There's the second phrase. Again. And a lot of this tune is going to be using that 3rd and 5th frets on various strings and an occasional 2nd fret. And again. Next phrase. That phrase again. Next phrase. Again. One more. Those last 2 phrases together. Again. So that whole first half of the A sounds like this. Again. Second half of the A starts the same as the first half. And the last phrase, let's start with that. Again. One more. End of the phrase. Nice little rhythmic thing going on there. whole last phrase together. So some people will play it with more or less swing. More swing would be... and less swing would be... I'll probably be leaning towards more swing in this tune. So let's play the A part through twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Next phrase. Let's try that again. So it's a lot of, starts in the open G string. Let's end there for now. Next half. And then there's this funny pause that happens. Let's play that one more time. Sorry. And I think what we're doing here, I kind of have to figure this out on the fly. I think you count to 3 with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I hope you can hear my foot tapping here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, moving on. It makes a little more sense as you get the whole B part rolling. The next part of that phrase. So those first 2 notes are pickups. And then we have... again with the pickups. Alright, so this part I think also might be a little crooked. Yes. This is a kind of a long, this B part is a little bit crooked. So I'll just loop the section and it'll become a little more apparent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. One more. 2, 3. Alright, so that's just going to happen twice. And just as a quick side note, what I like to do in there sometimes, it ends on a nice kind of F chord on that paused note. I like to hit this chord, which is an F chord. It's 2, on the G string, 3 on the D string, and 3 on the A string. 2, 3, 3, and just hitting that for that long held out note. Alright, moving on to the C part. Let's try that again. Again. Then the next phrase with a couple pickups. So first phrase. And then the second phrase with the pickups. And then the first phrase again. And then we have the last phrase, which might be the same. It's not quite the same, but it uses some of the B part. So first 3 phrases sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this little 1 pickup note, second fret on the G string, and then it's going to hit the open G string for our final phrase. Let's do that last phrase one more time. Alright, let's play the C part 3 times. 1, 2, here we go. Again. And that's the top of the A part. And that's the whole tune. Again, there's a lot of notes in there. There's 3 parts. It's a little crooked. It's a little squirrely. But do try to grab that by ear. And if you do need help, there are tabs and standard notation on the website. And the play-along tracks are going to be very helpful. So let's play through the whole tune. About that speed. 1. I don't like to play this tune particularly fast anyway. So you'll see that when I play it at the end, how fast I like to play it. But for now, let's go about there. 1, 2, here we go. Again. top of the A again. So thanks for watching. Again, play along tracks are going to be helpful, especially for things like that pause in the B section, getting the form down. So check those out over at mandolessons.com, free to stream those play along tracks. I'll play it through one more time, add some double stops, play it at the speed I like to play it, and send you on your way. Thanks again for watching. Here we go. There you have it. Thanks so much for watching. Again, mandolessons.com. Hope to see you over there. Bye-bye.